How do you bring about change? Are there ways that you can go about to bring change and get it approved or agreed upon quickly? Well, today we are going to talk about Nemawashi. Nemawashi is one of the 13 pillars of Toyota production systems. So stay tuned. If this is your first time here, welcome to Master Asian Core. This channel is dedicated to individuals such as Scrum Masters, Agile Managers, and anyone that are in their Agile journey. The content here is meant to help you move you up on your next level. So please remember to subscribe. I've got content out on a weekly basis. Nemawashi. So what is Nemawashi? So let's talk about the terms itself first. It is Japanese and it is one of the 13 pillars that are in the Toyota production systems. Ne means root, mawashi means going around. So what this means is basically there is a terminology in Japanese that basically the process of introducing foreign soil to a tree before they are moved to a different location. So you will actually dig around the tree and put in new soils, right, that are foreign to the tree at that location. So then when you move it to the location that has those foreign soil, then it will survive. So what does this mean for the Agile folks? Why is this thing important? Why is this Nemawashi thing important? Well, it introduces a way for us to introduce change. Nemawashi is basically a way of going around and getting consent and consensus from individuals before we actually go down and agree on the change. A very personal level, right? You will meet the individual, talk about the change, get the feedback from them. Now think about this, when you are in that setting, what's great about this is that you can hear what could be the pushback against the change. Therefore, you can take that feedback and then incorporate it before you even make the change. So as you go around it, you get feedback. So by the time you actually implement the change, it's a really quick way. So it's slow to get consensus, but very quick to implement change, right? So because by the time you get to implementing change, everybody would have known about it. They will just have to meet and say yes, and then you go. So it's more of a formalized process only at the very end of it. So in what situation would you use this process? Real simple. Usually we would say if there is a very hierarchical company with a lot of structure in place, or you're kind of considered in a very tough situation to push change, or also you know that there are a lot of what I call introverts. You get a bunch of introverts in a room and you try to solicit change right there and off, they don't go as fast or to the extent that you want because you don't know what they think. You got to give them time to think about things before and then get feedback from them, usually in a private settings, right? Before you go out and introduce the change. So I do like this process. I found that even though it came from an Asian culture, it does work in the Western world. Is there a drawback to this process? Well, yes. If you think about it, when you go to individuals, it takes time, right? So the whole idea is the process of gaining consensus is slow, but when you get to what we call agreement to it, then it's really implemented really fast. So it takes time to go around individuals to get and solicit feedback, making change, and then going back to them again. So that takes a lot of time. That's it. That's Nemawashi. So now you have a way of introducing change. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything that you want to share with me, share in the comments below. Bye.